Edward Zia, it is an absolute pleasure to be sitting down with you today, mate. How you doing?
Adrian, I'm honoured to be here, and I've done my best to sit in between the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House, but it's still a bit bright, so you can barely see the bridge of the Opera House. I don't know what I'm going to do, Adrian.
You know what, Ed? The most important thing is that we can see you and your awesomeness.
Oh, I got to say, I'm honoured, Adrian, and thank you for all your fitness help. I am feeling and looking great. In fact, I am now at Army military fitness. If I join the Army now, I know I'd pass the fitness exam.
Dude, mate, you can tell you're looking pumped, you're looking lean, and you're looking strong.
Do you really mean that, or are you just lying to me to make me feel good?
Dude, the audience
What,
is going to say,
what
look
do you
at
think of
you,
that?
you sexy influencer, you.
Is that 100% Australian beef?
Dude, look at that beef. It's epic. Mate, before Charlie wakes up and gets a little bit excited,
Look, there were actually two problems, if I can say. Number one was I was too fat and I looked like a sack of potatoes. That was issue number one. However, this is the second issue that I've only really come consciously aware of in the past few weeks, and that I just had no endurance, Adrian, as in, and Lassie, my wife, will tell you the same thing. In the old days, by about 2 or 3 p.m., I'd be out of energy and I'm dead tired. These days, I can stay up till 10, 11 o'clock at night, and it still feels like it's 10 a.m. So whatever you've helped me do is that my endurance and stamina has never been this high before in my life, and something I'm really, really happy about.
so Ed, what's changed?
I think a lot of things. I think having you around and having your sort of, I suppose, energy and input into me has really, really helped me get more accountable with my health. But the thing is, I think what it is that, and we had this chat off camera, you've helped me increase my vibrational energy, as in you've helped me think more positive and cleaner, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And that's held me to a higher standard. So for example, I now jog 2 or 3 kilometers a day. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. And you know what? It now feels awesome. It's like, I can't wait till I jog. So the stuff that I used to dread and be afraid of is now something I look forward to. So you've totally changed the way I think. And it feels great. And from a business point of view, in terms of talking money, as an influencer, it's helped me double my followers during the time of lockdown. So yeah, we're really happy. So no, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Dude, I absolutely love that because you know what? You can't have like a mental and physical transformation without it actually transferring over to every other aspect of your life. So, mate, you're winning big with the business as well. So, love it.
Yeah. So it's been good. But the thing is, it's the vibrational energy. That's been the biggest thing for me lately,
Yeah.
is just living life at a higher standard with a high vibrational energy and just feeling so much better. I think the biggest obstacle was just being stuck on autopilot and just being stuck in a rut with your own habits. Because the thing I find is when you're fat and unhealthy, which I certainly was, it's easy to fall into the mental trap that you'll always be fit and unhealthy. So in other words, if you're not feeling good and you're not looking good, it's easy to think, I'm going to spend my whole life here. And you kind of think subconsciously and consciously, am I able to succeed in a physical and emotional transformation? So I think it's in a way, fear of failure, or as in, man, that's something that person can do, but I won't be able to do it. So it's that weird, I can't achieve this type of thinking. Yeah, well, the results are as I was saying before, is I could get into the army. I'm ex-military for the sake of viewers, but I could get into the army now. I would have the fitness to pass the army entrance exam, which I'm really excited about. And I think the second thing is, as an influencer and a business person and an entrepreneur, it's helped me deliver so much more. And because I'm physically active and working better at my peak, I'm making better business decisions. So as an influencer and entrepreneur, as a coach, it's helped me really take my game to a new level. And as I'm doing this video, this discussion with you, I'm actually about to hit 60,000 fans on LinkedIn, which I'm really excited about.
Dude, this truly makes my heart smile, man. Like, you've really grown inside and out with your fitness, with your business.
Yeah, I think what it was that I love sort of the daily emails I get from you that remind you. And it's also just having your physical accountability input, because just by knowing that you're there looking over me and directing me, that in a way, that accountability has helped me lift my game, because I know that, let's say I decided to stop going to the gym and I stopped jogging and I got really fat. I know I'd be letting you down. And in a way, that social pressure has helped me really lift my game. So I think a lot of it is just, look, it is the technology and what you're saying, but it's having you as an Adrian Lee looking over things that has kept that accountability and results coming.
Ed, dude, I love that, dude. Be accountable to someone you don't want to disappoint.
Exactly. And, it's just such a good feeling, because, I've still got a bit of a way to go. I still wouldn't mind losing a few more kilos, but that's neither here or there. But just, I suppose what it is for me, playing that high level influencer game, because since, we ended lockdown in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, now I'm starting to really, I know I've been an influencer for a long time, but now I'm starting to really feel like an influencer. Does that make sense?
Well, mate, you look like one, so
That's the plan.
good on you,
So
dude.
yeah, I've been really happy. So no, it's no. And to anyone watching, if you need help with your physical health and your vibrational energy, Adrian Lee is definitely your man.
Dude, I really appreciate it, Ed.
Yeah, I don't know if this is for everyone, but I'll just say it anyway. But this has come from you. I've switched to 2 meals a day. Remember how we had this conversation, the whole intermittent fasting and all that sort of thing. Switching to 2 meals a day. Again, I'm not a nutritionist or a PT. I mean, you would know better than me, Adrian. But the whole thing of switching to 2 meals a day has made me feel so much better in life. So whether it's breakfast and lunch, or lunch and dinner, or just breakfast and dinner, since I've switched to 2 meals a day, that has made me feel so much better. And it's helped me lose weight without trying. So that's a big thing out there. I've actually suggested this to a few people: try 2 meals a day. It makes you feel so good. If I knew it was this good, I would have done it a long time ago. But I love this whole 2 meals a day concept.
Dude, you know what? It just highlights one key thing, is like, you've got to do what works for you and what suits your lifestyle. And then you can maintain it for the long term.
Well, the easiest place to find me is near the Sydney Opera House or the Harbour Bridge, or also LinkedIn. So you can find me in those 3 locations: Opera House, Harbour Bridge, or LinkedIn. So find me on one of those platforms. I'd be absolutely honoured to connect with you, sexy and handsome and beautiful people across the world.
Ed, it's been an absolute pleasure, my man. I know Charlie is excited here, and we really appreciate your time today. So, dude, I'm really super pumped for what's to come for you, Ed. And mate, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the time out in Sydney.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. And everyone, Adrian Lee walks the talk. Make sure you check out his stuff.
Thanks, Ed. Mate, really appreciate it, dude. Fist bumps. Boom. Over and out, my man. Cheers, man.